In the heart of 19th century London, a city bustling with horse-drawn carriages and the clatter of boots on cobblestones, lived an ambitious inventor named Walter Hancock. He was a man of medium height, often found in a well-tailored frock coat of deep navy, a waistcoat adorned with intricate patterns, and a top hat that seemed to add a certain grandeur to his otherwise unassuming demeanor. With a neatly trimmed beard and spectacles perched on his nose, he was a picture of Victorian ingenuity. Walter had always been fascinated by the possibilities of steam. The Industrial Revolution was in full swing, and while steam engines were powering factories and locomotives, Walter envisioned a different application, a vehicle that could transport people across the city without the need for horses. One brisk morning in 1831, Walter stood in his workshop, a modest building filled with tools, blueprints, and the unmistakable scent of oil and coal. His assistants, Thomas and Eliza, were busy organizing materials. Thomas, a burly man with calloused hands and a stained work shirt, was an engineer by trade. Eliza, petite and sharp-witted, often wore a simple cotton dress, her sleeves rolled up as she tackled complex designs with ease. "Do you really think we can build it?" Thomas asked, wiping his brow. "A steam-powered bus? It sounds like a madman's dream." Walter adjusted his spectacles, a spark of excitement in his eyes. "Not mad, Thomas. Revolutionary. Imagine, no more horses, no more manure clogging the streets. Just steam and wheels." Eliza nodded, her brown curls bouncing as she leaned closer to the drafting table. "We could design it to hold at least a dozen passengers, making it a practical alternative for commuters." With a shared vision, the trio set to work. They pored over blueprints, sketching out their ideas for a vehicle that could carry passengers safely and efficiently. Walter envisioned a long, elongated structure on 4 sturdy wheels, equipped with a steam engine that would power the bus along the bustling streets of London. Days turned into weeks as they worked tirelessly. One evening, after a long day, Walter leaned back, rubbing his tired eyes. "What we need is a prototype," he mused. "We'll need to test the steam pressure and the braking system." The following days were filled with trial and error. They constructed a frame from oak and iron, creating a boiler that could generate steam. Eliza, with her sharp intellect, devised a method to ensure the engine wouldn't overheat, while Thomas meticulously assembled the mechanical parts. Finally, the day of the unveiling arrived. They gathered in a large open space near the Thames, a crowd of curious onlookers forming a semicircle around them. Walter stood proudly beside his creation, dressed in a crisp white shirt with a black cravat, his frock coat fluttering slightly in the breeze. "This," he announced, raising his voice to carry over the murmurs of the crowd, "is the future of public transportation. The steam-powered bus, capable of carrying passengers across our beloved city."